Iguanas are a group of large, herbivorous lizards that belong to the family Iguanidae. They are native to tropical and subtropical regions of Central America, South America, the Caribbean islands, and some parts of North America. Iguanas are well known for their distinctive appearance and behavior, making them popular pets among reptile enthusiasts. Here are some key facts about iguanas. Physical characteristics: iguanas are generally large reptiles, with some species growing up to 6 to 7 feet, 1.8 to 2.1 meters, in length, including their tail. They have a slender body, long tail, and strong limbs equipped with sharp claws. Their skin is covered in scales, and they often have a prominent dewlap, a loose flap of skin, on their throat, which they use for communication and display. Diet: iguanas are primarily herbivorous, which means they mainly eat plant matter. Their diet typically consists of fruits, flowers, leaves, and other vegetation. It is essential to provide pet iguanas with a balanced diet that includes a variety of greens and calcium-rich foods to maintain their health. Behavior: iguanas are diurnal creatures, meaning they are active during the day and rest at night. They are excellent climbers and often spend a significant amount of time in trees. When threatened, iguanas may use their strong tail to defend themselves, whip it at predators, or lash out. Despite their intimidating appearance, they are generally not aggressive but can become territorial if they feel threatened. Temperature regulation: being ectothermic or cold-blooded animals, iguanas rely on external heat sources to regulate their body temperature. In the wild, they bask in the sun to warm themselves and retreat to shaded areas to cool down. In captivity, providing the right temperature gradient is crucial for their well-being. Reproduction: iguanas reproduce through sexual reproduction. Female iguanas lay eggs, and the number of eggs per clutch can vary depending on the species. The eggs are buried in the ground, and the female does not provide any parental care once she lays them. Common species: some of the well-known iguana species include the green iguana, iguana, the lesser Antillean iguana, Iguana delicatissima, the Galapagos land iguana, Conolaphus subcristatus, and the marine iguana, Amblyrhynchus cristatus. Threats: iguanas face various threats in the wild, including habitat destruction, deforestation, and hunting for their meat and skin. Additionally, the pet trade has had an impact on some wild populations, as they are often captured and sold as exotic pets. It's important to note that while iguanas can be fascinating pets, they require specialized care and a significant commitment from their owners. If you are considering getting an iguana as a pet, make sure to research their needs thoroughly and be prepared for their specific requirements regarding housing, diet, and overall well-being. Always ensure you are obtaining iguanas from reputable sources to avoid contributing to the illegal wildlife trade. Color variations: iguanas exhibit a wide range of color variations depending on the species and their location. For example, the green iguana, iguana, can come in various shades of green, while the lesser Antillean iguana, Iguana delicatissima, displays vibrant colors, including blue and turquoise, particularly in males during the breeding season. Marine iguanas: the marine iguana, Amblyrhynchus cristatus, is a unique species found exclusively on the Galapagos Islands. It is the only lizard known to swim in the ocean regularly and feed on marine algae. Their dark coloration helps them absorb heat more efficiently after their aquatic adventures. Communication: iguanas communicate using various visual and physical displays. Besides the dewlap mentioned earlier, they may also bob their heads, puff out their throats, or engage in push-up displays to express dominance, submission, or territorial behavior. Tail regeneration: like many other lizards, iguanas have the ability to regenerate their tails. If their tail is injured or detached, it can regrow over time. However, the regenerated tail may not be as perfectly formed as the original one. Longevity: in the wild, iguanas can have relatively long lifespans. Some species have been known to live for 15 to 20 years, and in captivity, with proper care, they can live even longer. This longevity is an important factor to consider before getting an iguana as a pet, as they require a significant commitment. Cautions for pet owners: while iguanas can make fascinating pets, they are not suitable for everyone. They require specialized care, spacious enclosures, UVB lighting, and a varied diet to thrive. Iguanas can also grow quite large, which means they need enough space to move and climb. Furthermore, they have specific dietary and environmental needs that must be met to prevent health issues. Threatened species. Some iguana species are classified as endangered or critically endangered due to habitat destruction, invasive species, and human activities. Conservation efforts are ongoing to protect their natural habitats and promote sustainable practices. Legal considerations. It's essential to check your local and national laws before acquiring an iguana as a pet. Some regions have restrictions on keeping certain species, particularly those that are endangered in the wild. Iguanas and salmonella. It's worth mentioning that reptiles, including iguanas, can carry salmonella bacteria. Proper hygiene practices, such as washing hands after handling them or their habitat, are crucial to prevent potential health risks. If you're considering getting an iguana as a pet, it's strongly advised to thoroughly research their care requirements and be prepared for the commitment they entail. Additionally, consider adopting from a reptile rescue or reputable breeder to ensure that your pet is acquired ethically and responsibly.